started. We are kicking things off in the kitchen this morning, and we are putting a Southwestern spin on a traditional chocolate cake. And Chef Pascal Dionneau from Classic Cooking Academy is here to show us how it is done. Welcome to Sonoran Living.
Thank you, Andy. Good morning.
Is this your first time here with us?
No, actually, I've been here a couple of years ago, I believe. Yes.
Great. Well, we're excited about this. So my guess is it starts out with just a basic chocolate cake recipe, but then you add some fun stuff to it?
Yes, this is an old classic recipe, I believe, called Queen of Sheba, which used to be a cake with chocolate and almond flour. And what we're doing at school is try to replace a lot of ingredients, traditional ingredients, and replace them with Native American ingredients, and particularly ingredients from the Sonoran Desert.
Okay, and what do we have right there?
Well, here, this is mesquite flour, and this is obviously the mesquite pod, you know, like in the spring when you see those bean-looking things from the mesquite tree.
I gotta smell this. Will I be able to smell it?
Yes, you don't want to shake it before you smell it.
I know why now.
It is
all the dust.
But it's got some kind of a caramel smell, and it's actually wonderful. And people should actually eat more of this. It's full
smells
of
like
all
it would be
good
great
stuff.
in hot chocolate.
Yes,
I mean that kind of
yes,
whatever I smelled.
Yes, and actually natives used to use this also as a drink, and with blue cornmeal and that kind of stuff.
Okay.
And so we have tweaked the recipe a little bit to incorporate mesquite flour into the dish. Of course, chocolate is Native American from our cousin from the south in Mexico, but chocolate didn't exist in Europe until actually Columbus and Cortez came here. And the sauce that I want to serve, I want to show you with this cake is made out of prickly pear. And this is a prickly pear. This is frozen. I picked it a couple of weeks ago. It's still half frozen. I have some in the freezer. I'd like to show you later how to actually burn the spines off a prickly pear, peel it, and eventually obtain the juice. You may not want to touch it.
Because it has pricklies on it?
Well, it still has the little things, yes.
Now, let me ask you this, because I mean, I know I have prickly pears on cactus in front of my house. So is there a rule that you can, like, how do you know when they're ripe?
They're ripe here in the Phoenix around August.
Can we turn it and sort of show
certainly.
the outside?
Certainly.
Is there, so we're looking for like the
something nice and purple and fuchsia color. The inside is always a little more colorful than the outside.
Okay. And we can just pull them off our tree and...
Yes, if it's in your, it's on those cactus, those nopales cactus. With
Nopalea?
Nopales.
Nopales, okay.
With the flat paddle, and it's they actually call them Barbary fig internationally, and they grow in just about every country. I mean, anywhere where cactus grow. And I actually grew up in North Africa, and I remember actually eating those as a kid, pretty much like a snack.
You definitely have to be careful, though, right?
Yes, they need to peel off, and the center has a whole bunch of very hard seeds. But it's also a wonderful food that has actually, this is a sugar that we should be eating more often rather than refined sugar. And sugar from agave, from maple trees, from prickly pear is definitely much better for our metabolism than refined sugar.
So how are we going to, in the next segment, how are we going to use the prickly pear into this dish?
Well, it's not going to go into the dish. No, that's going to be, we're going to make a little sauce.
Okay.
And we also at school turn this into ice cream and jams and all kinds of stuff. Yes. And all kinds of
We are coming off of a weekend, you know.
Absolutely.
Okay, so when we come back, we are going to talk some more about your cooking school, because it's a nonprofit, correct?
Exactly.
Yeah, and you guys are doing some wonderful things for everybody in the Valley. So it is a Queen of Sheba cake?
Originally, yes.
Okay.
Yes, the original name of the cake. And I removed the mesquite, the almond flour by mesquite flour. There's a little bit of white flour, of course, because you need a little bit of gluten to hold and bake the whole thing together.
All right. Well, we're going to put it all together. I can't wait to taste it. And we're going to do that after the break, or in just a little bit with some more fun stuff. Thank you so much.